There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down. Below me, bully boys blow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side, harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that ship in tow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. For 40 days or even more, the line went slack, then tight once more. Our boats were lost, there were only 4, and still that whale did go. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on. The line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew and all. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Ooh, dungeons are back. Ooh, yeah, baby. Wow, I cannot believe that I thought the entire day today was Friday. All right, let's play some dungeons. Let's play some dungeons. Hello, everybody. Hello, how's it going? How's it going? You guys thought I was gonna jump on and play some Don't Starve together? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But first, I want to play some. Dungeons. We've been dying to play dungeons, man. We've been dying to play dungeons. Oi, oi, oi. Now we gotta poke Jiffy because I know Jiffy wanted to play some dungeons as well too. Hi Moby, hi Serenity, how's it going Kawhi? How's it going Haas? How's it going Edward? V8, how are you? Yeah, we got drops as well too, so obviously make sure that you guys are getting your drops. I refreshed mine, not that I can get my own drops anyways, but whatever. Yo, what the heck? Garnet, let's go. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. How's it going, Garnet? Garnet, thank you so much. Garnet, do you play Stream Raiders at all? Heyo. Hello, hello. Vito, Monochrome, Spiteful, Edward, Z-Post. Welcome to the Funhouse. Enjoy your emotes. Do 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 do. All right, let's jump in. Thank you so much, Garnet. I appreciate it. Yeah, I really did think today was Friday. I was like, we were out all day. We were doing a bunch of stuff. Now I got a chance to catch your stream. Oh yeah. What you been up to, Garnet? Just like working and stuff? We were out all day. I was home at 1 and then Rachel's like, I want to go get donuts. So we drove like an hour to get these donuts, but oh, they were so good. They were like super fresh and everything. Dungeons, let's go. Woo! Hype train question mark? Let's go. Serenity, thank you for the cheers.
Let's go.
Dungeons, let's go. Okay. Let's go. Enter the dungeon. Welcome back, brave adventurer. It's Jerry. I saw that classic comeback. Wait, well, you can choose now? I saw that classic comeback won the community vote to starting the boon. Since when is this a dumb? Okay, hand it over to Jerry. Can I please have it? Give it to me. Fine. You can have it. Continue. Classic comeback like will revive common units after boss battles continue. I hope this gets you farther than the last time. It was kind of sad. Have a nice day. Hype Train, hello. Yo, come on. Thank you for the cheers. VA, thank you for the cheers. Let's go. Let's freaking go. What the heck, man? Let's do this.
Hello.
Haas, thank you so much for all the gifted subs. Hooligan, Sled Hockey, Weeboo, Invictus, Serious Sam, Legend, Centurion, Jono Legend, Taldesh, and OK Corin. Welcome to the fun host. Thank you so much. Level 2. Okay, we're in the battle. I don't know if these boss battles count towards normal ones, but you guys are all amazing. Where do I go with this? Where do I go with this? I'm just gonna put this down. Or wait, maybe that's not a good idea. I don't even know where we're attacking. I just put this down. I'm assuming we're gonna travel around the edges. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, John got one. Use your stronghold for like all the dungeons. What's this? Power up. A collectible power up that makes units go pew pew more effectively than before. Oh. Next phase. Oh yeah, there's 3 phases, right? Serenity, thank you for the cheers. There's 3 phases, right? Oops. I'll be dreaming of Zelda tonight. Me too. Hey Tracy. Yeah, it's 4 minutes. It's 4 minute per thing, right? Okay, so now I remember. I had to remember all my dungeons. I had to remember all my dungeons because we did last time, and I was like, You can only participate in only one dungeon at a time. Yeah. Are you in a dungeon already right now? I think it would be overpowered if you can participate in like more than one. No, it ended right before yours started. Oh, okay, that's good. So you can get in. I wonder how hard, like the first little runs, I know that didn't we like powerhouse through them last time? Oh yeah. Oh wait, okay. So I gotta think about dungeon again. So in dungeons, you have it where if you die, you lose the dungeon, you gotta restart. If your character dies, they can't come back until the dungeons are over, right? Played something when like I went back the main thing, like it told me that I could only do one at a time. Oh, okay. Or revive once with meat. Yeah. This is where meat comes in handy. This is where we get our keys though, for like the good stuff. I'm glad that dungeons are back. Maybe my skin will be out tomorrow. So we don't want to be losing here. No, not at all. Well, I'm thinking. I'm trying to remember how the dungeons work. Can I place down another unit? I don't think so, right? Next phase is in 2 minutes. How many phases are there? Refresh my memory here. How many phases are there before we can start the battle? Because I remember last time we were doing this, we were playing Don't Starve together at the same time as well too. Planning, put down, battle can start early. Oh, okay. So it is only 5-minute sections. Oh, good. All right, place down as many units as you can then. Trying to see what we're attacking. Very hard to tell on this one, like what we're actually going after. These little things in the middle, or all units automatically recover at the end of the boss battle. Oh, we got that at the beginning. Okay, so because I know we also get boons for when we complete like a run. Rolls in while eating dinner. Hey Squids, I wish I was eating dinner right now. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. We're gonna have I think we're gonna have roasted chicken again. So what I've been seeing is epic tanks up front, epic sense behind, healers from range units. Oh yeah, I forgot about saints and stuff too. We gotta stop forgetting about those units. Because they're new, right? Do saints like kill undead like real fast then? Or I don't know if there's any undead in the dungeons. Well. Okay. So, do you guys want to hear some spice? You guys want to hear some spice? Really best name, thank you for the follow. Okay, so you said use Stronghold. Hey, close. Also in dungeons, wish with a timer like you're able to put 3 down max. Yeah, before the timer ran out. Okay, so is that even a battle? What did we fight? Have 10% more range damage. Archers have 2 additional range. Support units to grant 50%. Let's just do this. I feel like that was not actually a battle. I'm gonna do my range again. You heard Serenity though. Tanks up front, etc., etc., etc. I don't have to do that every time. It's pretty straightforward. Yeah, the baby wants like help us get the keys though. So, okay. So you all remember the day where I read the quote from Clay where it said, save your spools, blah, 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 right? We talked about that, okay? And then do you remember the day where Clay said, something crazy is happening in October. We've never done this before, but we're very excited to do it, okay? So everyone remembers those things? Everybody remembers those? Want to refresh everyone's memory? Okay, so Clay said those 2 things, right? They said both of those. Well, somebody, we don't know who it is, posted, Delish! What's that, Delish? Posted in the Delish, I missed you. Posted in the Don't Starve Together forums a picture of a paintbrush. Okay, it was an image of a paintbrush, and it said this was an accidental drop that I got when I logged into Don't Starve Together, but it never actually showed up when I went to grab it. And people were like, "What the heck? Like that's weird." You know, maybe that's the next drop that's coming out. So when that happened, the Don't Starve Together community was like, hey, what is that? I've seen that before. Then this random account out of nowhere is like, oh, I've seen that before. It looks awfully familiar. And they took a screenshot and it was of Terraria. and it was literally a Terraria skin. And then somebody kind of went back and they said, oh, like I forgot on Twitter. I forgot on Twitter, Clay like or Terraria said something like I wanna like if we ever did a you know kind of like a compilation with another dev, we would want it to be with Don't Starve Together, like with Clay. And so everyone's like going nuts and they're like, oh my god, like Don't Starve Together and Clay like or Don't Starve Together and Terraria, they you know they joined forces to like release some skins in the game, or maybe what else did they release, all that other stuff. It does look like the Spectre paintbrush. It's like exactly like it looks exactly like it. So so yeah, I don't know. So now it's kind of like, okay, are they releasing just skins? Are they releasing more? Are they releasing like, you know, some cool like Terraria content and Don't Starve Together, like a collab kind of thing? You know, I don't. Who knows? So remember when you played Calamity? I think it's just a skin though. I don't think that they would release any like Terraria stuff in DST. People were like, oh, it's gonna be you're gonna have like Terraria things. I'm like, I don't know about that. Like, what could you really add from Terraria and DST? Nothing. Like maybe the Eye of Cthulhu. I don't even think that would really work. Get your mind out of the mods, Trav. Well, that's what I came back to, right? Because in Calamity, you could do the moon event in Calamity on Terraria. Holloway Biome like in Terraria would be really fun. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just wonder, like, would they only do Terraria skins and then vice versa? So Terraria skins and Don't Starve Together, and then skins for DST and Terraria. Like, would they do that? I don't know. Who knows? I doubt it would have anything to do with the Calamity since it's not actually Terraria mod. It's a mod. No. I'm just saying like you know, maybe they took from that and was like, ooh, this is kind of interesting. We could have like a Don't Starve Together collab. Who knows though? But it could be like a forced leak too. Like that's another thing that I was thinking of. Maybe it's like the you know the peeps from Terraria and they're like oopsies, and then you know then they find out that way. I don't know. And that's how they tell people about it. Calamity is a mod, but not part of Terraria. No. I know that. I'm just saying, like in Calamity, that sort of thing. This is what I'm talking about. But yeah. Either way, I'm excited. Do. So let's put your damn unit down. Oh, you did put the unit down. Put your damn unit down. Do. Oh, do I still have the hype train music going on? I do. My bad about that. I kind of wish that there was like background music going on right now. Oh well. For like the game, I mean. Move my unit then. What's gonna be in here? These are all level 1 things. Do we get like better stuff for killing these? Be fun if they did add some bits like of Terraria to DST, like maybe like a solar eclipse kind of thing. Yeah, I mean it's kind of interesting if you think about it because the in like Terraria, aren't most items in Terraria the same idea as Don't Starve Together? They only have one eye. Like the Moonlord only has one eye, right? I'm kind of looking at pictures right now to see if I'm right. For some reason, the webpage is loading really, really slow. Tech, there's 3 since like the eyes on the hand too. That's true. Moonlord has eyes on his hands. Right. What about the Eye of Cthulhu? That's just one single eye just running around. Centurions grant all units spawn a skeleton warrior on death. Captain and epic units spawn 1 more. Let's do that. Yeah. I like that. That's cool. Boss battle, baby. I don't know if these count towards bosses, okay? So like end bosses. I'm not gonna do ranged. I think I'm gonna do tank. Put my tank on the field. I really should have upgraded my tank before doing this. What am I doing? Put the melee up front. Put the healing back here. Put the range back here. So I'm just like going through something real quick. There, that's everything. Okay. Epics, Travis. Epics. Oh, I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter if I put down epics, right? Because I can put down as many as I want. They're dragon eggs and we protect them until they hatch to help them kill the bot. Oh, well. GG. Wish I would have known that beforehand. Do. There. I guess I'm used to everything being like thrown down, being like an enemy. So we're supposed to protect the eggs. Where does it say that anywhere on there? Oh, Ninja, finally, where have you been? Where have you been, Ninja? I just got done organizing all my Pokemon stuff. I'm finally done. The kitchen table is all put away. All my stuff is all organized, and I thought about you the entire time because I was organizing all my Pokemon stuff. What do you think about that? I know it did not have melee in the battle plans, so sent Trav. I want to cry. What's up? Hey, Carol. How was everyone's day, by the way? Come on, tell me stories. I thought today was Friday most of the day, so, you know, that's that. That's that. For every battle we lose, Travis, I want a margarita. How are you doing? Is everyone excited for the weekend? Yeah. Yeah, let's start the weekend now. I'm pumped. All right. I want Ninja. Let's ask this question. Okay, let's see if you get this right. All right. Beep boop 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 boop. On the Pokemon card, Ninja, for Machop, what is Machop holding? I've been working while the store has been understaffed, so I've been tired. The kitten earlier, like when I checked on the chickens, like in cats, decided to like jump on like my cat for like some reason because he was like in a playful mood. No claws though, thankfully. I won't have to go to work tomorrow, right? Nope. Yeah, you can take it off. Tomorrow's Saturday. He's chucking a Pikachu at the camera. Today has been the most relieving day. So much shit went down and my neighbors helped me like the problems I've been having. I wanted to cry. It was so nice. Oh, that's nice. That's nice of them. I don't know anything about the card game ever. I never played it. Too bad. Ninja, you have to guess. It's Machop. Ninja, it's Machop. Take a guess. I was like, why are you jumping on my leg, kittens? I feel like anybody would get this. Elite gave me an award at work today that gives me a $100 bonus on my next paycheck. Awesome. Nice. The only thing I can come up with is a dumbbell. Probably should have upgraded these things. I don't know why I never did that. Did you guys see that Valheim got that update today? Oops, sorry. I guess when you zoom in, like, it's so weird on this thing. When you zoom in outside of your game, it still zooms in and out. Like if I go to my webpage and I zoom in and out, it still counts as if I'm doing it on this app. I just woke up. I'm not going to guess. I don't care if it means I lose. At least I asked you things that you said you should know. Fine. That boss was easy to kill. Alright, Ninja. What did I say my second starter would be besides Charmander? Delta Core busters have 50% less. Epic units gain 50% damage, 10% blah blah blah, max defense, and moves 20% slower. Balloon busters have 100% less speed, but get faster with stronger and bigger explosions over time. Busters have 200% chance to move in speed, blah 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 blah. I don't want to manipulate epics. I guess I'll just do a bust. I'll just do that, whatever. Will we ever know like what Machop was holding? Machop was holding a giant rock. A giant rock. I'm putting my tank up there, okay. At least I know what I'm doing this time. Last time when I was playing Dungeons, I was like, you put your unit here, and I like placed it like in random spots, and you guys were like, Travis, you have to do this like this, and I'm like, what? Come on. That's when I was a newbie. Don't think I was here for that, but I guess Bulbasaur? Why? I don't know. I think it's underrated. No, it was Squirtle. It was Squirtle. You put your left foot in. Hey, Tal. So the company that makes all these songs that we're listening to, like Bass Rebels, they're offering like a sponsorship service right now, or a sponsorship for their like services, like for their music and stuff. And like I applied, and then they responded, but they didn't say anything yet. They're just like, oh, we're still looking, still figuring out what the main sponsorship is going to be and what the requirements will be. But we'll also be sponsoring streamers whose content we really like. So I don't know if it's like specific. Love the Tennis Musketeer skin. Haas, let's go. Carol, welcome back to the Funhouse. Enjoy those emotes. Carol, welcome back. Thank you so much, Haas. Thank you, lovely. Alright, so everyone tell me about your day. Tell me about your day. What did everybody do? Start to finish. I woke up. I took the morning off of work. And I finished organizing everything. And the place that I was bringing all my cards to, I also decided to bring a bunch of like my Funko Pops that I didn't care about. Like not my DSD ones, of course, because I want those. And I just brought them all and I was like, here you go. Then they gave me a good deal for them. We got rid of more stuff. We got a homemade donut. It was a vegan donut. It was so good. Oh my god. It was a plant-based donut. It tasted way better than any other donut that I've ever had. So soft. It was awesome. It was crazy. Oh my god. It was so good. Like I'm still thinking about how good it was because it was so fresh. Just like it was massive too. It was like huge. It was like this big. It's homemade. Yep. Yep. Yeah. You need a recipe. And what else was there? Then we just came back and that was it. That was basically my day. Just like pretty much a chill day. Today I woke up and went to the computer. Oh, and I guess I made breakfast too. I had less broken sleep this morning. I woke up around only one extra time. I looked at the Hearth and Home update for yeah, Ninja, thank you for the cheers.
Alfun Angel, Alfun Angel, Alfun Angel, Alfun Bitskiff, Alfun Bitskiff.
I woke up. What was I saying? I looked at the Hearth and Home update for Valheim. It looks interesting, but like I think it's more so just like a bunch of improvements and stuff, and like a few things that they've added. It'd be interesting to try it out. I think I'm down. I think I'm down to try it for sure though. I want to see like what everyone thinks about it. And Chaos, hello. And Chaos, hello. I worked some. Met a friend I haven't seen for a year. Cooked some food with her. Watched a movie. It was good. Nice. What movie did you watch? Wish Dragon and an animated Netflix movie. I think we're good with this. We'll probably win this one. Dungeon level 4. Does it tell us how hard it is for the dungeons and stuff when we go into them? I don't remember if they did or not. Remember, spam your units when we put them down too. Oh shit, Tanaba was in our last one, but Tanaba's not in this one. Tanaba, put your unit down. Yesterday work bought us like ice cream from like an ice cream truck. Ooh, that's nice. Was it soft serve? I love soft serve. I haven't had a soft serve actually like all summer though. I really wish that I knew if... No, store-bought like resells though. Whatever, who cares? At least it was ice cream. I don't think that doing these bosses count towards unlocking a skin. I wonder, because so we're at like level 2. I think we're like second unlock or something. I think you have to do the normal mode. Let me go back real quick and see. Yeah, so that does not count. It makes sense that that doesn't make it, you know, that wouldn't actually like let you do that. Taco like Klondike bar. Ooh, heavy blades. Armored units deal 100. Oh wow. Ground rogues spawn flames every second, dealing damage to enemies over time. Okay. Rogues or armored units? Which one's better? What is this thing? An ancient resting place for the chosen of the old ones. What are we attacking? Just random things? I guess I'll put rogues down. Let it. Oh wait, you can't put it right there. Get in there, rogues. So we're gonna start with this one, kill that one, then go right here. I'm guessing that's what we're gonna do. Sigh. I don't know. I don't know these maps, man. I don't know. I don't really understand what's happening. Like, are we supposed to kill the bigger one first or something? Or are these like protecting us? It doesn't say like what we should be looking for. Oh, well. Do the thing, Trav, obviously. So yeah, I'm guessing we probably should have killed the thing in the middle first. But see, I don't know that. All I can do is guess. Got a tiny dragon for the flying rogue skins. Don't judge me. I love dragons. Did the Valheim came out, like the update came out today, right? I was gonna say not a lot of people on my friends list were playing it. Which one's yours? Oh, I see it here. Aw, it's like a flying, like a little flying Charmander. Valheim stream soon? I think so. They released a thing for the Bits for Tricks saying that it works, the mod works fine with it. Not that we have to have chaos right away, but down the road, if we like get further and I'm like, all right, it's time to enable it, then we can turn it on. I see it as more flying Agumon. Kind of looks like that. I mean, I guess the way it works, I don't know if we ever do be loving like the champion paladin skin. Ninja, did you see the archer skin that we're gonna be getting? I don't know when it's supposed to come out, but hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Hopefully tomorrow. Just noticed that they nerfed Classic Return pretty hard. What's Classic Return? So it's Ninja, check out the announcements channel. Tell me what you think. Tell me what your first opinions are. Oh wait, I have to get my drop, right? Can anybody get drops by one? Yeah, they can. Okay, where do I claim the drops at? Nope, I don't want to go there. I want to go here. Drops. Drops inventory. There we go. Same place where you get the DSD drop trap. Yeah, I just looked, yeah. I should probably like bookmark that. Used to be a bonus that returned all the common units that died at the end of each round. Now it's just on boss fights. Oh no. Oh, the first one that we got, eh? Classic comeback. All end of a boss battle. That's probably too overpowered, eh? It makes sense that they changed it. I saved a lot of keys from last time, so I already got a level 5. I only got 17 keys. Yeah, people used to have rogue archers like armies. And then they would just like revive. Dungeons are fun. I kind of wish that they were a little bit quicker, but I guess you can't really do that because if you have to like rely on people joining up with you, it might be a little bit tough for that too. Yeah, main way, some streamers got like to level 150 plus. All right, come on. Oh my god, it's Myth, the legend, Trav, the explorer. Hey, Wings, how's it going? Oh, is this a Buster skin? Cool, man. Uh-oh, if this thing comes out, we might lose. So glad I have a ton of meat. Oh, it's alive. Here we go. I think we're gonna be fine. This thing's nothing. Look at this. Oh wow. Serenity was scared of this little thing. Oh my god. Wow. See, my tactic worked. I knew exactly where to place my units. Yeah, it's perfect. I picked option 3, the archer skin. Well, I think it's so. The way I see it, it's all the same, but yeah. Because it has like little animations and stuff. Wow, Trav. You leave Serenity alone, Trav. I'm going to pay for this on Chaos. Explosive Assassin, Centurion's Grant, Archer's attacks debuff enemies dealing 10 damage over time. Sure. Ooh, these are cool. They're Headless Horsemen. Probably should have put them a little bit further back, but whatever. Because he is an archer. Bum 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 bum. Are you guys still putting down vampires? I should get myself a vampire. I never got one. Oh my god, I hate clickbait emails. Your vamp is only level 5. I can never find scrolls for the things. Only slowly build them. I don't know if vamps would be good for captains. Probably not. Because they have to be in a group, right? They are if they get the right army, though. I think it would be interesting to see, like, you know, 400 units on the field or something, if that's ever possible. which I'm sure it is if you're like on 24/7. I think it's one of those things like this is a hard game, right? Because you really gotta stay on like consistently in order to gather groups. But I don't know if that's doable. I've seen like 2K units, and you can still lose. Oh, yeah. I think it would be hard to compete with like them because like you're kind of just, you know, unless you do one of those like, I don't know. I guess if you're a bigger streamer, probably. But the thing is if you, wouldn't you have a better chance of getting more gold in a smaller stream than like in a huge stream like that though? Or is it just a higher chance of getting some crazy amount of gold? No, huge streams give more prizes usually. Oh, okay, really? Some use channel points for people to claim the bonuses and stuff. Yeah. Huge streams for reliable wins. Small streams to build like potions. So I'm just here for the potions. I get it. It's cool. It's cool. You're just here for the potions. Thank you. No problem. Take your potions. Also, small streams like so your phone doesn't lag on mobile. I heard that. That moment when I use the big campaign for potions so I can like throw whatever in there to get the win. So like say somebody is battling like 400 things and then at the end they do that slider thing that says like give everybody blank in the chat. Does that mean that everyone gets like 100 gold? Or does it still scale like not that high? Like how high have you seen it get scaled before? Because it's kind of interesting to like see how high that would actually go up. I pick and choose more what I put in here, and I just throw whatever in like the lowest like non-legendaries and the other ones. Time for round 2. Awaken my dragon. Be ready for war. Most gold seems to come from like loyalty gold chests. But that's what I'm saying though. Like if you are in one of those large ones, then wouldn't you have a really low chance of getting that versus like a smaller one, like a smaller stream? Because in the large ones you have, you know, a possibility that you're not going to get one. Wouldn't that be the case? Mm-hmm. Hey, Snap. You'd have more chance since you'll be more likely to win the battle that gives a chest, though. Everyone gets 200 plus gold for a loyalty gold chest, so if they reliably like have an army or strategy that can win, you can get that from just that. Oh, so like, oh, okay. You can still do good on low level streamers, especially if you build up loyalty too. Yeah. Yeah, it's good that they find a way to like benefit everybody, right? Like the small streamers and like the big streamers that do stream raiders. Yeah, staying with one streamer tends to be better regardless anyways though. Yeah. I like the Headless Horseman. That's cool. I'm glad that they added those. I was wondering if they're going to add some sort of Halloween-ish situation. Can't believe Halloween's like around the corner, man. What's everyone doing for Halloween? I mean, it's not like around the corner, but it's like a month and whatever away, right? Good to build like a favorite list up with the people who reliably play. So wait, Cthulhu, are you saying that I'm your favorite? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Is this your indirect way of telling me this? You can say it, Cthulhu. I won't tell anybody. I promise, I won't say anything. What you say here is confidential. I prioritize you and one other person who doesn't stream much when I see you on. I'm dressing up as a person with a job for Halloween. Ooh, scary. The third I throw around like depending like right I have the dungeon. If my sister visits, I was thinking I'd play Pokemon Go in a scary clown makeup for Halloween to frighten people. Oh my god. I'm hoping to plant bulbs in October. I'm assuming that I'm either doing nothing or working. That's my job for Halloween. Halloween falls on a Sunday this year, though. Oh, does it? I've unlocked the Saint. How do you unlock the Saint anyways? You wish you had something to do for Halloween? Well, you know us. We'll probably be playing Phasmophobia like mad. Everyone would be like, Phasmophobia. Or that maybe there'll be a new Halloween game then. Maybe there'll be a new one. I mean, usually around this time they always release like one scary-ish game, and then that game like, you know, takes off for 6 months, and then it just, you know, then it just stays around. My sister's makeup artist, so I think it'd be fun. However, if she doesn't, I'll just like chill lightly. Build a base in Minecraft entirely out of pumpkins. Yeah, Saint through like dungeon chest. Okay. But Trav, I won't have any other of the new. I won't have any of the other new games. They're preparing to snipe half off candy after Halloween too. This time I'm not. I'm gonna make sure not to get those like crappy candied hamburgers. Those things were good, but only like if they're like super duper fresh. Get raisins. You know what I've always wondered? I've always wondered like if I'm just like devouring a bunch of raisins, what's the chance of like inside of box of raisins to be like a little bit of like, you know, mouse poop, and then you just don't really notice that it's in there, you just eat it anyways. I think someone said that there was like a goal for experimental by Halloween. Not sure if it was like someone's like wishful thinking though. Just don't be the popcorn ball house. Oh no, I hate popcorn balls. Those things are like, they're so weird and I don't even know how to eat them. Oh my gosh, I remember in high school there was someone who gave us a stick of gum or like an unblown balloon. You're more likely to find a dead fruit fly in there. Yeah, it's hard to say, right? Like unblown balloon. That seems like Chew On or Hollow Knights will be coming around again too. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like if I was walking around for Halloween and somebody gave me a balloon, I would, if I was a kid, I might be like, this is kind of cool, like, you know what I mean, or like some stickers. Oh my god, I feel like as a kid, like getting stickers would be really enjoyable. Someone's house gave out a whole shelled peanuts on Halloween. Had a mix of religions in my town, but like even like the non-celebratory areas like gave out something like the spare change, usually pennies though. Which as a kid I was like, oh, I can rack up some small fortune. Halloween is not a thing where I live, which is like what sucks though. Yeah. I mean, now like that we live on this street, it's way more active during Halloween, so we have to like give out candy because like every other place does. Sometimes at our old house we wouldn't, like maybe like the first 2 years that I was there. After that we did all the time. We always get dressed up in our onesies with Saber. Now it's gonna be dressed up in our onesies with Saber and her onesie and then Fiona. The raisins during Hollow Knights like have quotations, like I think it's a sign it's a rabbit dropping. Oh really? Honestly, you wouldn't know, right? Like you just stuff your face with it and go, this is good. The heck, you're not gonna know. Nowadays, I don't see anyone on Halloween. Past 4 years, probably about 30 people out and about. Yeah. Do I hear Trav saying that he's gonna take a picture of Fiona with Saber in their onesies for us? Probably. Oh, you know, Rachel's gonna post a ton of those photos. Did I get it? Come on. Oh, I'm like 1% away. My cousin did an awesome thing with her firstborn first Halloween. Her husband was Ash Ketchum. She was Nurse Joy, and her son was the little Pikachu. My birthday is also on Halloween, so I'll probably just go for some like good food or something. Your birthday is Halloween. Nice. Good. That's easy to remember. What? It's Quirky. Is that your alternate account or something? Quirk 101, Quirky Robots. The neighborhoods around my parents' like house have mostly all grown up. There are like new neighborhoods, so maybe. Starting battle in 3, 2. That's why my name's like, oh, makes sense, makes sense. I didn't know if you were just changing it for Halloween exclusively. And then back again. Hello, sorry I'm late. He's still driving home, still like the work trip. I've been busy with my kiddo. Glad to be here. Hey, Jiffy. Yeah, we're on like the 6th dungeon right now. By the way, great idea for dungeons as its own stream trav. It really needs more focus than campaigns. Yeah, no. Like I said it before, when our next skin comes out, the Pikachu Archer, we'll be doing like a 2 to 3 hour stream of just like dungeons. It's really fun. I like just talking, do dungeons. Like I would never do this if it was like a regular campaign because it's just hard to do. Most of my area has gone over like to Trunk or Treat. What's Trunk or Treat? What's that? You open your trunk and like hope that there's candy inside. What's that? Pew 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 pew. Hey Mal. Oh no, do we have to walk all the way around here? Please tell me I'm not... Okay, these rogues are kind of killing this. I feel like some units should just teleport over. Haas, your one unit doesn't know how to get over here. Trunk or treat is like trick or treat out of your cars instead of walking around a neighborhood though. Serenity just like zooming around like on the top I can't. You decorate your car trunk instead of your house. Folks gather in a parking lot and trick or treat among cars. That's kind of interesting. So it's safer. It's like a little special leave my rogue. We did it! I thought we were gonna lose against that last remaining chest piece. Ooh, I want to open up some... No, I'll do it at the end. Should I open up all our chests at the very end? All units gain 5% more attack speed. Hello? Yes. To battle. Ooh, what's this one? Ooh, spicy. Oh, these things look cool. These things look cool. We're gonna... Oh, yeah. Super far range. Oh, question. Is the big circle around my character, is that my range of my archer? I've always wondered that. I probably should have asked that a long time ago. It is! Oh, see? I'm getting smarter. Should I be like, I don't even need to think about this. Imagine being foiled by a stationary chest. We lose everything. We get to like the 20th floor, we lose to that. Yeah, sometimes there's a circle for attack range and effect range too. I was wondering because I saw that. I was like, that's probably what it is. Oh, should I get up and stretch too? Ooh, yeah. Give me that drop. Hey, what's up, V8? Trap patting himself on the back. When I went to the chiropractor today, she was like, "Whoa, your back's like a million times better, eh?" She's like, "You must be really getting up and stretching." I'm like, "Yeah, I am." She's like, "I'm like my stream's making sure that that I don't forget about it." Like, that's good. She's like, "Tell him to keep up the good work." I can't even use the scrolls because I don't even have. I only do a captain account, so it wouldn't make any difference if I had them or not, I guess. But yeah, I just find it funny is all. I'm looking for like a display case for some of my Pokemon booster boxes, but I can't really find them. Plastic protector. They don't booster box plastic protector. You think that they would sell them like, you know, maybe the one guy was like, you should look on Etsy. They have them there. So I was like, okay. But I haven't bought something from Etsy in a long time. $60? What? Jeez. That's insane. What the? I don't want to pay $60 for that. It's craziness. We had Candyland theme one year, so I sprayed spider webs like pink and blue, got sparkly bug Christmas ornaments, and did a cotton candy spider web in my trunk. That's really cool. Hey, lady, how's it going? I even got cotton candy dum-dums like to give out, along with a regular candy too. Maybe you should visit people on like a viewer account, like sometimes just like a phone or something like that. Yeah, I guess I could always try doing that. Walmart had Christmas out like before Halloween. Oh, 100%. They always do. You know what's different? I'm no longer pressing like chat, don't forget about Stream Raiders. Normally I'm like pressing that every 10 seconds. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to get like one of these plastic cases. Trying to think of like what you could use. So, okay. So it's a box. Let me post a picture of it, of the box. It's a top opening thing. It's like, I'll post a picture on general chat on Discord. Tell me if something like similar that you could get that would be not like $60. That would work. Like even if it's like a small little plastic, like plastic case. Plastic case. Plastic box. Like what would fit in there? I don't know. $5-liter storage bins. How big are these things? What are we buying? So I have these Pokemon boxes, and they're like booster boxes, and I want to just protect them. I want to put something around them. I want to put like plastic around them, so like in a display case. But I didn't know if like you guys thought of anything that like even if there was even if it's a little bit larger too. My Walmart is like planning to set up Christmas in a week, and if I remember correctly, could be wrong, of course, though. That sounds about right. Stream keeps buffering all of a sudden. My internet must be derping. Yeah, my internet's okay over here, so it's probably yours. Yeah, still have a giant like spider from like this year. 1 year became the classrooms for reading buddies, like visiting students love it. Wait, you hold on. You don't mind? Well, I guess they're fake, right? But like even for Halloween, you don't mind it? I wonder how they could cast like in resin or something like that. These are pretty tiny. I guess I'd have to know the dimensions to be like, oh, okay. This 10 by 7 times 6. Oh. Because a nice little display case would be really, really cool for them. If it's stuffed animal and it doesn't move or make sounds though. So if it actually made a noise, you wouldn't want it. Flying rogues and its nearby allies are untargetable if they haven't attacked recently. Ooh. I mean, and its nearby's ally. Ooh. I don't know, man. Cloaking field seems pretty cool. I think I like that. Angel, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? Thank you, thank you, thank you. How was the stream? Were you playing some Stream Raiders? Nope. If it moves like or makes like sounds, it's a big nope though. Woo. Let's do, should we do Flying Rogue? I think we should do the Flying Rogue one. Hello, boss. Not that big of a raid, but a bit of folks like dropped at the end. Anyways, hope game's going good so far for you all. How's it going, Angel? No, I appreciate it. Doesn't matter how big the raid is. I don't look at that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How was your stream? What were we playing? Wait a minute. Why is it not telling me my? Oh, there we go. I was like, it wasn't telling me. Busters, Berserkers. I'm gonna go with you. My love for stuffed animals outweighs spiders. So you're saying if somebody got you like a life, like a huge spider plushie, you wouldn't care. You'd be like, oh, thank you. That's really nice of you. Because that's basically what's in 7 Days to Die, just little spider plushies. It's going good. It was good. Playing Minecraft as always. So what is Stream Raiders? It looks fun. So Stream Raiders is you click the button and you basically put a unit down. Anybody can do it. It's just free. And then you kind of just like, you know, level up your characters and have a fun time. It's like a stream participating game situation. So if this can fit shoes, I feel like it could fit this. Shoe storage box. I feel like that could seriously fit booster boxes. $50 still for 3 of them. That seems like a lot. I just want like a protective case. I want like a plastic. I just want like a thin plastic barrier. You know? No, they aren't. Ugh. I want to make more bacon cheese fries again. I'm so hungry. Those are designed to make you jump, especially like the nails on the chalkboard sounds too. Just put a little bit of plastic wrap around them. Do 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 do. Yeah, see, like Amazon.com has them, and they are acrylic. Okay, so acrylic booster box things. Maybe I'll use I have an Amazon.com gift card that I never used yet. Maybe I should use it for that. Ooh, that's a good idea. Trips to Canada too. Oh, Oh, it's only $10 to ship to Canada. That's not that bad. The one that I gave you a long time ago? Yeah, Jiffy, I haven't used it still. I've been keeping it aside because I have a few other gift cards as well too from Amazon.com. It's hard to order much from the US because you have to pay the duty and stuff, but I find scratching glass worse than the nails on the chalkboard though. I gotta get some sleep. Got a long road trip ahead of me. All right, Scarol, have a good night. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. I mean, I'll like kind of see how many I have, and then they're not gonna see the they're not gonna see daylight though, because if like, you know, sun gets on anything, it's gonna wear and tear on like how it looks and stuff. But I don't care about that. Clear plastic displays for Pokemon trading card game boosters. Self-assembled protector case. TCG modern collector stuff. Ooh, these are only $8. Oh, these are pretty nifty. These are quite nifty. I definitely don't like these, so I want the glass ones. I want it to look professional. I mostly brought spiders to class because we were doing like a spider theme for class, writing like facts, looking for fables, learning the difference between fiction and nonfiction. That was before the country said no freedom for teaching. You must like read the script for the next 3 years. Oh my god. That's gotta be so annoying to not be able to like just like do whatever you want to do. Instead you have to like read from a book. Like mind melding, right? I don't see the deal. Like, wouldn't you be able to, as long as they're like learning, you know, wouldn't it not matter? I won't tell on you, Snap. You can just do the thing. Like, what was that one movie where they like did it where they're like, okay, pull out your books, and they like acted like they were like part of the curriculum, but they were like really learning about something else. I don't know. It was some movie. Let's do that. Do 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 do. Yeah, this is actually a good deal. $21 for these, no import fees, and only $9 shipping. I think I'm gonna do this. I might have to pay a little bit more, but yeah, this is actually a good deal. I love books. I would teach like with a new book every other day. Dinner's in 10 minutes. Oh, is it almost here? Wait, is it here or is it I don't know, it's here already. Test scores are big on like funding for schools, like if I remember correctly. They said 1 hour. That's in 10 minutes. Okay. Need to go get making dinner in the next 10 minutes. Yeah. Wait, Jiffy's the one making us the chicken. If Jiffy just started making us the chicken in 10 minutes, it's not gonna be ready for another half an hour. Better get cooking. I love doing dungeons on Stream Raiders. I don't know, maybe they'll make it like a permanent thing. I feel like dungeons are way better to have as an option. You know, you have regular, then you have dungeons, and then that's it. And then like you just do your normal stuff. Because what other than a regular campaign do you have? We mostly had wanted like the county to give us like more resources. Instead, they bought a program that doesn't even like cover like all the standards. We have to fill the gap during like a small group though. Nice, we did good. Wait a minute, I think I got a few things I can I'll keep going. We're on dungeon level 9. What did we make to last time? Ooh, Templars are crap. I learned that from Serenity. Serenity said Templars are really bad. Never place them down ever, or she'll get very angry at me. Melee units have 60% more damage. Berserkers gain 10% more attack speed. Yeah, melee units. This year we were supposed to be free, like from the contract, because we technically didn't use it last year. So company like was kind of like enough to let us use it for another year. Paladins are bad. Templars are good. Oh shit. Well, whatever. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. Ooh, Archer. All situational. Which ones has a faster attack speed? 0.5 per second. So the rogue is way faster. Is a musketeer any quicker? 0.4 attack speed. Question. Okay, so normally attack speed would be like you do 6 attacks per second. Is this so a musketeer is slower than a rogue, right? The rogue is faster at attacking. Centurion would be fast as well too. Berserker. I think I'm still gonna do ranged again. Rogues has a pretty fast attack speed. Okay, so yeah, Rogues definitely. And I would just say put whatever here because, you know, arming units for sure is a good option to have in front, but... Sorry, I never said that. Thank you for correcting him. Yeah, sorry, it was the other thing. I try to remember all your tips and tricks, Serenity, that you gave me for stream readers. Sometimes it doesn't work out like that. Sometimes I just hear what I want to hear. By the way, chat, if anybody new is here and you want to join us on Discord, feel free to do so there. I really hope like County doesn't like renew the contract. I feel like it's not great. Kids are bored with like, their books. Yeah, I definitely don't want to be sticking to books all the time. John needs a book, notebook for streamer tips. The books they couldn't like even get it for us. I know as like a kid, like in school, looking at a textbook that, you know, looks like it was made in the, you know, the 70s is pretty annoying. Plus kids want like, you know, they want to look up stuff online. They don't want to resort to a book. Imagine telling 7-year-olds like to turn to page 9 in a book that doesn't come with a number page. Ooh, that'd be really weird. Dun, 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 dun. So you want to put, okay, so when do we want to start putting our epics down? Like every boss battle or just every battle that you can? Because I think the timer would outweigh it. Like if we put our epics down, you know, on every boss battle, might be okay. Or it just depends on how big the battle is. Usually for bosses though. Yeah. That's what I thought. But that's really weird that you'd have a book that doesn't have a page number on it though. It seems like very not like a book. Seems more like a magazine. Are the kids reading magazines? Is that what they're looking at? I feel like even magazines have page numbers too. Mm-hmm. 90% of the books don't have page numbers. I went through at least like one per set to number like the page for the teacher copy. What? I have zero idea what I'm doing. Just dropping these because they're all useless anyways. Same with me, lady. Same with me. So I can show like a picture for like the kids to turn to. I kind of wish that they would let you place like another unit as a captain, because like eventually when you're sitting here and all you can do is place one unit, you're kind of just like, all right, well, I did my best. It's up to you guys now. You know what I mean? Like, at least let me put down 2 or 3 or something and let them have really low HP. You get the legendary units back after boss battles. Oh. Let's go. If you win the boss battle, though. If you, yeah. People do like the craziest stuff while they're doing stream raiders. Yes, well, not yesterday. It was like maybe it wasn't even like, it was about a week ago. I was in the stream reader category and somebody was literally just watching TV, like on their TV while playing stream raiders. You can like hear it in the background. If you win the boss battle, the series is split into like 4 modules that's supposed to last. I mean, you might as well. True, right? Like, I couldn't tell what they were watching though. There's like so much in the module that it can't. The module like 4 has like the best books and themes. We're gonna win this one or lose this one. This might be a little bit too crazy. Oh man, whoever Syl is, you're wrecking right now. Obi, you're doing a lot of damage too. We're waiting for Edge of the Freak to come over here and use the tiny spore character. Oh no, your character's stuck on the wall. No! The monk is stuck. How come characters are getting stuck though? So did Haas's character. Haas's character got stuck too. Maybe it's because it's a spider webs or something. Maybe it's supposed to happen. Oh shit. The pathing isn't always great. Uh-oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. I've got 12 kills though. Uh-oh. I think we're gonna lose. Yeah, we lost. Oh no. It's these big guys, man. We couldn't keep up with them. We tried our best. But in the end, we couldn't do it. We just couldn't do it. Mod Rip. Damn. Well, at least I can open up my crates now. Oh, it tells you like stats and stuff, eh? Woo! Hey, where am I on this list? Hello? Did I not even make the leaderboard? What the? Store. Keys. Buy. Ooh. 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 I don't think you were on it because like you're the captain though. That makes sense. I don't need to be on the list. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, shit. Which one do we upgrade? Which one do we upgrade, everybody? Choose wisely, because once I do it, I can't go back. The Killing Field's always good. Stronghold. Lasts for 30 seconds plus 0.5 seconds. 2 seconds. Alright. Oh, which one do we do? We only get one choice. Which one do we do? High ground? Killing floor? I think we should do Killing floor for this one. Or should we do Stronghold again? There's Killing floor. Yeah. Okay, cool. Glad we did that. Stronghold? Okay. Oh, here it is again. It's Jerry. I was having a daiquiri with like Gary earlier, and he said that your last run was embarrassing to say the least. Thank you. Why do you want to upgrade Stronghold all the time, though? Get in there, Rogue. Make us happy. Pew, pew. It's the most used I've seen, though. Do 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 do. I'm still looking for display cases on Etsy. Yeah, they just look, I mean, I think they're just too pricey. I'm just going to do the Amazon one. It says strong in its name. Don't you want to live up to his name? So just for that reason? So question for chat, if we did play some Valheim, are you guys interested in watching? I'm not going to play it right now, obviously, because I'm going to be eating soon, but, you know, potentially this weekend or something. We can also, we can toss in a little chaos in there. Yeah? Okay. One person said, yeah, that's all I needed. I just needed one. I mean, Haas, to me, you, just as long as you say it, that's all that matters. Serenity says, nah. Why? Do you find Valheim boring or something? I want to spawn a dragon on you. Not if I get all the answers right, though. If I get all the Pokemon answers right. Let's test my skills right now. Yo, slow clap. Do, 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 do. Slow clap.
Semicolon underscore.
Semicolon underscores. Slow clap. Thank you so much for the awesome 13 months. I can't watch it. I will play, but watch. No, you're not big on watching Valheim. I can kind of see that, like, okay. So the reason why I'm like, okay, I get it, is because, like, yes, like sometimes the game can be a little bit tedious to like watch. Well, Pokemon in Gen 1 was turned into Steel type in Gen 2 and on. Onyx. I have to get going to dinner soon. I might miss a few battles. It's harder to place units in between tasks when you only have 2 minutes in between. No problem, Jiffy, no problem. What? Magnemite. Wait, doesn't Onyx turn into Steelix, which is made out of steel? Or is that on a Gen 2? Is that more of like a Gen 3 thing? What is this game? That's an evolution. Oh, sorry, I misread the question, I guess. Also, Steelix was added in Gen 2. Oh, so I technically got it right. Because you said turned into. Evolved. So it's Stream Raiders. Basically, it's a community thing where everyone puts their units down and you fight against bosses, and you work together to you know to attack things and win and etc. 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 I will watch you guys play or listen. I just have to make something for my hungry family. No, that's okay. Go do what you gotta do, Jiffy. Like I said, I'm gonna be signing off here shortly anyways, so. No, Trav, you didn't get it right. Don't try to play the meanings like you know you're wrong. Don't try to play this game. Fine. Interesting. I might have to try this when I'm on medical leave for the next 6 months. It's really fun. I mean, I would definitely give it a try. It's like it's like a game that you play. So like I'll be streaming anything, and then halfway through you get like a and like your battle's ready, and then you just jump in and do battles. Am I coming back tonight? Yeah. Yeah, it's only 7 right now. I'll be back tonight. When I come back tonight, it'll probably be closer to around. I'm guessing like 9ish. I don't think I'm gonna do just dungeons though. I probably will. I probably will play something different. I might play some DSD. Ready? Quickly kill him. Travis partly is secretly part of Team Rocket. Why do they have little exclamation marks over the head? An Arc Ranger with an electric cattle prod that stuns its foes. Cool. What is this thing? Oops. Oh, those are the bubbles. Speaking of, guess who's been like getting good at giant crop farming? Oh, for DST? Oh yeah? Which character are you playing as? Nice. All right, chat. Okay, I'm gonna head out because the food's gonna be here in like 3 minutes, so I don't want to like have Rachel, have to tend to that and all that other stuff. So I will be back in a bit. Thank you for watching some Stream Raiders. It was very fun. I will be back shortly. If you're new here, don't forget to drop a follow and hang with us in the future. I will return in about 2 hours with some more streams. Don't go anywhere. If you want to just leave it up, you can leave it up. That's entirely up to you. But I will be back very soon. Thanks again for being awesome, everybody. Thanks again for the awesome hype train at the very beginning of the stream as well, too. That was awesome. Thank you. I will be back very soon with some more streams. See everyone in about 2 hours.